Hi, I'm Bee from Bee by the Sea Creates, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to prepare your embroidery hoop ready for sewing and also how to prepare your embroidery thread. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my embroidery catch a little bit just by twisting that, just so that it's loose enough to come off. And then I'm going to slide the inner hoop underneath my fabric. Center my design. You can manipulate the hoop by moving it about with your fingers just underneath by pulling the fabric taut and then sliding it. And then when I'm happy with where that is, I'm just going to slide my top hoop over, push down, tighten it up a little bit, and then I'm going to turn it over and pull my fabric so that it's nice and taut. I want it to be as tight as it can be in the hoop so that it doesn't pucker when I'm stitching into it. So that's nice and bouncy. Tighten it up as much as I can and then give it one final pull through. Tighten it. So you can hear it's got a bit of bounce to it. It's not sagging in when I tap it, so that will be perfect. The next thing I'm going to do is take my embroidery thread and I'm going to unwind it. I've got mine on these little floss holders. And I'm going to cut off. I don't want it too long because it's better to reload your needle than end up with loads of knots in your thread. So I'm going to snip it off. And then I have no idea what you can see because I can't see the screen. I'm going to separate it. It's got 6 strands in it and I'm going to separate it into 2, so 3 strands in each, and then gently run my finger down here until they're separated. And that's my thread ready. I can thread up my needle, pull it through, and then to tie my knot, I normally wrap it around my finger like that and just roll it up my finger and pull it tight. And then you have a little knot, and then you want to trim that tail off. Otherwise it ends up poking back through the front when you stitch up next to it. So that's how to prepare your embroidery hoop and your embroidery thread and your needle ready for sewing.